Welcome to the 2018 Champion Generator North American Power Up Giveaway. Enter the contest for free at baileylineroad.com and get multiple chances to win one of two 3,000-watt generators. Need help understanding how to choose and use a generator? This video explains everything you need to know. Most of us depend on electricity in a big way, and that's why generators matter. They provide electricity during blackouts or when you need power away from electrical outlets. I've owned and tested and used generators since 1989, and this video is the online version of what I explain to people when they ask me for help choosing a generator wisely. There are more options available, at better prices than ever these days, but you need to understand the choices if you expect to choose well. By the time you finish this video, you'll know how to choose the size of generator required to meet your needs. Select the type of generator that makes the most sense for you. Identify the quality level of generator that matches your expectations. Are generators new to you? Here are the basics. How a generator works. All generators have an engine that runs on fuel to create electricity independent of an electrical utility. There are three main reasons for owning a generator. Supplying emergency household power during a blackout. Operation of tools and equipment away from electrical outlets. Periodic operation of electrical appliances and equipment in homes and cottages that aren't connected to an electrical utility. Though most people buy a generator to provide electricity during a power failure, it's surprising how many other applications come up when you've got access to independent power. Building at the cottage, running the block heater, or charging the battery on a vehicle that's too far from an outlet, lighting at amateur sporting events, and more. The first step to buying wisely is deciding how much power makes sense for you. How much power do you need? Generator size is always described in watts of output. The more power you plan to use at any given time, the higher the wattage of generator required. A 1200-watt model, for instance, provides basic power for lighting and charging in an easily portable package. A 3500-watt generator provides the basics for household lighting, a sump pump, refrigeration, well pump, and simple cooking with a hot plate or microwave, though not all these things at once. A 9000-watt unit can power more household functions, including a toaster oven, kettle, and range top. A 12.5 kilowatt standby generator can keep most homes running as normal during a blackout. As you'd expect, the higher the output of a generator, the heavier and more costly it is. Add up the wattage of all items you expect to use at any one time, add 20%, and that's the size of generator you need. For more help, check out the online generator selector tool at baileylineroad.com/generator selector. And remember, the more electricity you demand from your generator, the more fuel it'll burn, though there's more to fuel consumption than just the amount of power you use. Open frame or inverter? When it comes to portable generators, there are two main types, open frame and inverter designs. Open frame generators provide the highest wattage for a given purchase price. If your primary objective is basic backup power protection for your home, with no need for quietest operation or variable engine speed, then an open frame is probably your best bet. Inverter generators cost more per watt of output, but they're quieter and they use less fuel because engine speed varies with the amount of electricity demanded. If you need power in a trailer park or while camping, you'll appreciate the lighter weight, quieter operation, and more economical fuel consumption of an inverter. An emerging configuration of generator is called the digital hybrid. It has the looks and lower cost of an open frame model, but the quieter operation, lower fuel consumption, and more refined electrical output of an inverter. Standby generators, sometimes called backup generators, are large, permanently installed units connected to the wiring of your house. They come on automatically when the grid goes down, then switch off again by themselves when the power comes back. Low price or high? You won't shop for a generator very long before you'll notice a wide range in the cost of different brands. Some brands cost more than twice as much as others for a given size of output with the same features, and this naturally raises a question. Is the extra cost worth it? Over the last 20 years, the price of generators has dropped a lot. Even expensive ones today are cheaper than they were in the 1990s. And while this is a good thing, you do need to be careful. Low price doesn't necessarily mean good value if reliability and efficiency aren't also there. What's the point in having an economical generator if it won't work when you need it? The first thing to understand is that it's possible to buy too cheaply. I own half a dozen generators, and I've tested many different brands over the last 30 years. Some of these are expensive and excellent, while others have been cheap and disappointing. Currently, the best combination of economical price and quality I've seen comes from a North American company called Champion. Although their units are made overseas, they have a proven track record of reliability going back to 2003. Another thing that impresses me is their 24/7 customer service system. Champion specializes in over-the-phone troubleshooting for US and Canadian owners. I've checked things out in detail, and their goal is to get you up and running without you having to drag your generator to a service center. Whether you're new to generators and the fix is simply flipping on the ignition switch that you forgot, or the solution involves installing a new carburetor or adjusting valves, the people at Champion ship out repair parts and explain how you can install them. If there's another generator company that works so closely with customers on a technical level, I haven't seen it yet. Buying a generator is the cheapest insurance you can get to protect against power failure in your home. Is it worth it? Just ask anyone who scrambles to buy a generator after a major weather event has knocked out power. Wise people prepare ahead of time.